Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be once again reviewing Minecraft Live at 2023, but this time around I'm going to be giving my feedback and my wish list for the 1.21 update. As obviously we've seen some of what's coming and they only show parts. There will obviously be more as they develop, and don't forget this update is not set to release until 2024, most likely around June/July, as that is normally the release date they set. But snapshots are starting in the coming weeks. We'll be able to get the first ever look at the features. So I'm going to quickly just say what I want in the update, and if you guys have any things that you want Minecraft to add, do let me know in the comments as well. So first thing, let's talk about the trial chambers. One thing that I really hope they do, I hope they make unique items that spawn from the fizzle spawners. Because I think that if it is only like diamonds and emeralds like it's shown, it probably won't be. But if it is just items we've already seen in the game, it's not really going to feel that worth doing end game. So I really hope that there are some unique items that you can't get anywhere else within the game. Kind of like how Totems of Undying used to be before 1.14 when they added raids. You had to go to Woodland Mansions to find Totems of Undying back then. That is my first wish, that they add unique items that spawn from the spawners. My second wish is the breeze mob. I really hope that it drops something unique that you have to fight the mob for, because there are so many hostile mobs within the game that are pointless fighting. There's obviously some that fighting is worth, but I feel that hostile mobs these days, there's no real benefit to fighting them. It's more either run and avoid them, or kill them and get nothing in return. It could drop some sort of like wind ball, kind of like a snowball, and when you throw it, it kind of knocks mobs or players back. But that could be considered a little bit too OP, so it could just be something as simple as a new type of blaze rod that can be used to craft a certain item or block. Another thing I do really hope to see is I hope to see some unique mobs within the trial chambers. Currently, we've only seen strays and slimes. I really hope they add some trial chamber variants of mobs. Maybe a zombie that is covered in like copper and tuff, where it's maybe been in a trial chamber or something like that. They don't have to be new models. Maybe just new textures for the actual mobs, as I think if it's only existing hostile mobs, it's going to feel kind of boring to fight. I definitely do think that there needs to be some kind of hostile mob that the spawners spawn, rather than just the breeze, like some new zombie variants, some new skeleton variants, maybe some new creeper or spider variants, something like that, just to make them feel a bit more unique. And another few things that I'm just going to mention, but I think this will become something. I hope you can craft the copper blocks like the copper bulb, because if you can only find them within the structure, that is going to be very annoying. But I reckon you will be able to craft them, just because that's how Minecraft is. They want a lot of blocks to be easy access for most players. But I obviously am going to mention that, because if you can only actually find them within a structure, that's going to be kind of annoying. Same with the tough blocks. Maybe there could be like one unique one inside of the actual structure, but I think the majority of them definitely do need to have crafting recipes. Now, as for the crafter, there's not really much I can say about this, because we've seen like the rough of how it will work. The Minecraft devs are obviously limited players, so once the community gets a hold of that, they're going to make the crafter quite OP, and the actual redstone they built to automate iron swords, that will probably be compacted like 10 times what it is in the actual Minecraft Live, once redstoners and people actually can mess with it. Now, one thing I do quickly want to mention, this part in Minecraft Live right here, when Agnes actually speaks to this YouTuber, they mention that they want the actual sugarcane to grow higher. I don't know if that's hinting at maybe bone mealing sugarcane within Java, or a new sort of item/block that will make crops grow higher or quicker or something like that. But it's really weird how it's thrown in to a part where they're showing features. And they have also got at the top of the screen, very faint, that the obviously it's work in progress game footage. So that's really weird how they added that. I don't know, it could just be something they've added to fill a bit of a gap, but I think it means something. And it is really weird how Agnes said, I wish that was too. But once again, that's just speculation and that isn't actually fully confirmed. So we'll have to wait and see for that. Once again, they do actually show off the crafter again. But yeah, this actual redstone right here, this will be compacted, I reckon, when redstoners actually get a hold of it and can test with it. So this right here, obviously I do think it does need to be compacted because a lot of players are not going to be able to build something like this because it, as you can see, it is quite confusing on where everything is. There are also copper and tough variations. Copper trapdoors have been seen quite a few times, and also copper doors. Now, copper doors, I think, will work like wooden doors where you can open them no matter the redstone power. Because you did see Agnes open one of them with an axe in her hand and she didn't actually press anything. So I think they will work like normal doors rather than iron doors, which I think is good because if they work like iron, it'd be kind of annoying. And as for the trapdoors, we haven't seen anyone open them, but I reckon they'll work exactly like the copper doors. There's not really any wishes I have for the actual structure itself because it looks really cool. I just hope that they are on average kind of big. I don't want you to be able to find a small tiny one, as I think tiny ones could be kind of pointless, but we'll have to wait and see. I have also spoke about the breeze. I really do hope the breeze, though, can be transported. I hope it don't have any limiting factors, like it has to stay within the structure or something, because the breeze can actually activate redstone, as you can see from this clip right here. And also in a second, you'll actually see it light that redstone lamp. Right here, you can see it actually flick the lever. So I think it'll be really cool if you can put the breeze in a boat or minecart to move it to your base to then have it activate redstone contraptions. Let's now talk about a little bit of a wish list expanding upon the actual features. The features are meant to be, they've mentioned tinkering quite a lot. I don't know if that's something they're going to push the update towards, but I really do hope, because it's meant to focus on PvP in structures, I really do hope that they add some kind of new item that changes how PvP works. Don't know what that item could be. Maybe you would find a new boss within the structure or some sort of new hard hostile mob that uses this new PvP item. Maybe it could be some sort of boomerang or something. But I think I'm looking a bit too much into the PvP part. And then the final thing, let's talk about the armadillo. My wish list for the armadillo. I hope that the armadillo is not just a classic mob. I hope it's not just another axolotl that is just added to the game for it to be there. I'm obviously not talking about the wolf armor perspective. So now the wolf armor, I hope that it has some new versions or even is able to dye it. Because I think if there is only one variant of it, and that being like a brown color, the same color as the armadillo shell, that could be kind of boring. And then there's no real point in it being on your wolf apart from it giving it more armor. I hope there is some way to decorate it, even if that be smithing templates on the dog armor or even dyeing it. I just hope there is some way that it is decoratable. But anyway, that is my wish list for 1.21. I could probably mention so many more features that I would like to see, but I don't want to go too over the top because the actual update they've shown right now, it looks really good. But once again, when we actually see them in game, that could change. Another thing I do quickly want to mention though, that is not really a wish list, it's just something that I hope. Them actual tough blocks, they look very cartoony. I don't know if that's a texture pack or if it's the actual final textures, but I hope they change them to make them look more like Minecraft, because they do look like a sort of cartoon resource pack. But anyway, that is where I'm going to end this video. Let me know of any actual features you would like to see in 1.21 in the comments. And don't forget, what they don't make happen, I will definitely be adding to a mod once 1.21 releases. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!